night, lights out. You couldn't have any lights on because they were shooting at you pretty much day and night, so the lights were a nice target. Went down through the canopy to an open hole, and dark as can be, and you would just listen to the crew chief. You'd come over, and the grunts would light C4 up, or I shot an approach to a Zippo lighter in the middle of the night. Down, okay, a little left, okay, right, you're down. Lower the ramp, okay, we've got the medevac, up, and you just look straight ahead, and the crew chief was your eyes, and okay, you're clear of the trees, go.
I hear people talking bad about the way we live here in this country. Harping about the wars we fight and griping about the way things ought to be. I don't mind them switching sides or standing up for things that they believe in. When they're running down our country, man, they're walking on the bottom side of me. They're walking on the fighting side.
This is a tribute to the Vietnam veterans. I was a kid when you guys came home, and I remember how you guys were treated, and I just want to say on behalf of a nation that it's taken a long time to come around. We want to thank you for your service. We are sorry for the way we treated you, and God bless you. I hope you accept our apology.
And if you see your sister falling by the way, just stop and say, hey, you're going the wrong way. You've got to try a little kindness, show a little kindness, shine your light for everyone to see. And if you try a little kindness, then you'll overlook the blindness of narrow-minded people on a narrow-minded street.
Hi, my name is Red Higgins. We're here at the Highground today, and we're talking with a gentleman from Ellsworth, Mr. Jim Ottman. How you doing today there, James?
I'm doing just fine today.
My gosh, have you been at the Highground here before?
Yes, I have.
This is their 30th anniversary. Can you give me a little bit of background, maybe as far as maybe a few of the things that you did, like in Vietnam?
Okay. Well, we were a utility helicopter company, so we did everything. Our job was to keep the ground troops alive. If they need water, ammo, more troops. If they were wounded, they got thrown on us to go back out. We were the pickup truck of Vietnam. The bad guys didn't appreciate us bringing more bullets to our men, so they had a tendency to shoot at you once in a while.
Yeah, I imagine some of them bullets come pretty close once in a while, don't they?
Many of them went through the aircraft. But you just hope they went in one side and kept right on going out the other.
Well, I'm glad you got back here. I know that a lot of guys, I guess this is what kind of the Highground is all about, is kind of remembering those that did not get back
That's
here.
exactly right.
And so...
and trying to help the ones that did.
Yep.
It's something about this place seems to let them open up. And of course, having a helicopter around, everybody that was in Vietnam flew in a Huey.
Yep.
And that triggers, we've had spouses come back to it and say, my husband's never talked so much since he sat in that Huey. Something stayed locked, and that was a key. And there's just little keys that kind of get guys that have never talked for 40-some years, all of a sudden they talk. And that's healing. That's healing to a lot of people.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of...
Don't forget our fallen troops, as well as the people who lost their lives in 9/11. My truck to my left over here, its name is Fallen Angel, and our tailgate wears the names of our Wisconsin fallen troops who've lost their lives in combat during all the Persian Gulf conflicts. The truck was originally built in 2015. At that time, we had lost 132 troops. Currently, we have lost now 135 troops. The old tailgate that used to be on Fallen, that had the 132 names on, I could not bring myself to take apart and redo just to put 135 names on. If you'd like to unveil.
There's a flag folded three corners
World War II, in February of that year, I believe it was 1945, the Marines landed on a little Japanese island called Iwo Jima. Well, there was 250 guys that went up that hill, but only 27 walked back down again. One of the men that walked down again, he was born in Willard, he grew up in Willard, and he passed away in Willard. His name was Walter Backus. Man, I says, weren't you afraid? He says, you bet I was afraid. He says, I kept going, and he says, guys fell on one side of me, they fell on the other side of me. And he said, I just kept going. And he said, I never thought I'd reach the top. But he says, I was there when Ira Hayes and the 5 other gentlemen raised the flag there in Iwo Jima. There they battled up Iwo Jima Hill, 250 men. But only 27 lived to walk back down again. And when the battle was over, and Old Glory raised, among the men who held her high was the Indian, Ira Hayes.
Well, I got reason to plan for going.
This I know, this I know.
The weeds have been steadily growing.
Please don't go, please don't go. Oh, are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind?
Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind.
Oh, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Oh, are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. Oh, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Yes, you know that was the last thing on my mind. I'm Red Higgins. God bless you. We'll see you again.